every one of our largest customers say, we can see the inflection point now, Lisa. Like investing more in CapEx because they can see the return on the other side of it. Let's start with the vision, and then we'll come to the math. When you look at the math, the vision will say you need more computing.
When repeatedly pressed by the host on OpenAI's financials, AMD CEO Sutskever insisted on discussing vision before financials. He argued that AI is delivering real productivity gains, with computing power being the current bottleneck for widespread adoption. He framed heavy investment in compute and infrastructure not as a gamble, but as a strategic bet on long-term technological trends essential for accelerating innovation and seizing the initiative.
But if I tell you what we've seen in the last 12 months, we've seen every one of our largest customers say, we can see the inflection point now, Lisa. Like we can see, demand is accelerating because people are now starting to get real productivity out of the AI use cases. And we have all of the largest hyperscalers in the world saying they're investing more in CapEx because they can see the return on the other side of it. So it is something that we always are looking for the signals in the market, but the signals in the market right now say that we're still at the very beginning of the technology, but you're starting to see significant productivity improvements.
Do you really think that they can see the returns on the other side? Or do you think there's a little bit of a big gamble going on, which is to say that there's a bunch of them will tell you quite openly, look, I'd much prefer to be ahead than behind, meaning ahead than behind. I'm worried that if I don't invest enough now, I won't have enough capacity later, but I can't necessarily fully math out how it's going to work out on the other end either.
I don't think it's a big gamble. I think it's the right gamble. And the way I would say it, Aaron, is we can also definitely see that more computing and more investments equate to a faster pace of innovation. I think that's definitely there. I think you can also see all of the pointers to more productivity and more capability. Now, exactly timing of ROI, right. If you're talking about is it 12 months or 24 months, I think that's where it becomes a little fuzzier. But I would say that look, our largest customers are extremely disciplined companies, and they have the balance sheets to invest. And this idea.
I'll give you an example. The one that everybody talks about is OpenAI.
Yeah.
So OpenAI in 2028 is expecting to lose $74 billion. By the way, they have $13 billion in revenue right now. I believe that's the number. They believe that between 2028 and 2030, that they will all of a sudden become a profitable business. So they have to make a swing from a $74 billion loss. Something magical has to happen in the course of 24 months. So the question I would ask you as somebody who, by the way, has to think of them to some degree as a